Mm, okay. Mic check. Okay. Mic check. Okay. Mic check. Okay. Mic check. Okay, so today we are going to solve Leetcode questions. Let me. Okay. Today we are going to solve some Leetcode questions, and for each problem we will be getting only 30 minutes. Okay. After then, if it is solvable, then fine. Then otherwise we will shift to the next question. So let me bring the timer. Okay, I think this is the one. Yes, 30 minutes. Okay. Okay, I think this is the one. Yes, 30 minutes. Okay. Yes, 30 minutes. Yes, 30 minutes. Okay. After then, if it is solvable, then fine. Then otherwise we will shift to the next question. So let me bring the timer. Okay, I think this is the one. Yes, 30 minutes. Okay. Okay, I think this is the one. Yes, 30 minutes. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, let's start with the first problem. Okay, okay. The problem is this. Let the timer start. Okay. Given an integer array nums and two integers, first len and second len, return the maximum sum of elements in two non-overlapping subarrays with length first len and second len. Okay. So we have given an array and two integers, first len and second len. We have to return a maximum sum of element in two non-overlapping subarrays. Okay. So we have to choose two non-overlapping subarrays such that the length of the first array should be first len and the length of the second array should be second len. The array with length first len could occur before or after, okay, but they have to be non-overlapping. A subarray is contiguous part of an array. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so for let's see, this is an array 0, 6, 5, 2, 2, 5, 1, 9, 4. Okay, and the length of first array should be 1 and the length of the second array should be 2. Okay, and it has to be non-overlapping. And what I have to do? We have to return the maximum sum of elements. Okay. One thing I noticed is that if we want to maximize the sum, what should we do? Uh, let's see the test cases. Okay. The length is 1000. Okay. Nums of I is also less than 1000. Okay. The length of subarray, sorry, the length of array is 1000. Okay. So we, n square solution could be accepted. Okay. Okay. So one thing we could do here in this question is we can generate a subarray. Okay, we can generate all subarrays of length, let's say first len or second len. For example, let's say this is the subarray of length 2. Okay, 2, let's say this. 5 plus 2, 7. Okay. Then we have to get a subarray of length 1 such that it has a sum of maximum. Okay. Hmm. How to do this? One choice of subarrays is 9 with length 1, 6, 5 with the length 2. Okay. So what happens if I generate every subarray? I'm thinking of a way so that I generate all subarrays of length 1, and based on that subarray I can get some uh, subarray of length 2. What should we do? Hmm. Let's see. Choice of subarrays is fine. Let's take the second example. In second example, the length should be 3 and 2. Okay, so they have chosen this subarray and this subarray. Okay. Hmm. First length plus second length should be less than 1000. Okay. One thing I noticed is that length of I is also less than 1000. Okay. The elements here are also less than 1000. What that means? First length and second length should be less than 1000. Okay, okay. Hmm. And they have to be non-overlapping. Okay. Suppose I generated a subarray. Okay. Suppose I generated a subarray. Let's say first link should be 900. I generated this subarray. Now for the second, I have to choose a subarray of length 2. Can I, if I am thinking, then it will be n cube complexity, right? To choose a subarray of length. Okay. Hmm. I can do. Ta, 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 ta. Okay. Maybe I can pre-compute the sum. I can pre-compute for every index that if I choose first line or second line, then uh, first line 1, second line 2. Suppose for this index, either it will be a part of a subarray or no. Okay, let's take this line. Okay, okay. Uh, let's see for this example. Let's say I calculated this 8 9 using n square. I calculated this subarray 8 9. Now I have to choose a length of 3 since this will not be part in my if I'm thinking correctly, it should be from this, then I will compare this, then I will compare this, then I will compare this, right? Whichever is the maximum, I will choose that and add it to the, okay. But it will be an n square complex, n cube complexity, and n cube will not be accepted. Okay, so I think I should do something different. Maybe I can, what should I say? I can, let's say I can use a hash map maybe. or priority queue, because for this subarray, I want to just calculate the maximum one, right? Okay, let me take an example. Suppose 381321890. Okay. Okay. The sum will be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 12, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. 189, 8, 9, 9, 9, 18. Okay. 8 plus 17. Okay. Only this. Okay. Now let's say I is here and j is here. Okay. It should be of length 2. Now let's say j is here. Okay. Now it is length 2. Okay. It will be always 2. So we can use sliding window, right? I can choose this. If this has a sum of 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. 11. Now what I will do is I will remove this index and this index because this will be not part. So now I have 6, 6, 11, 18 and 17. Okay. Yes. So 11 plus 17 will be 8, 28. Is 28 the maximum? No. Okay. Then I will move to here. Okay. Then what I will do, since this part is removed, I will push this in my priority queue. Okay. Okay. And remove this one. Then I will calculate. Okay. Now I think I got the solution, right? So what we will be going to do is, first we will pre-compute any of the array. First of all, let me check the length should be, okay, length should be greater than that. Okay, fine. So what we will do is, initially we will calculate the sum for, we will pre-compute the prefix sum for any of the array. Either it, either it will be first line or second line. Let's take first line. So what I will be going to do is, suppose first line is 3. So I will compute that if my subarray start with this index and with the length of 3, what will be the sum? So it will be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So for this index, if my array is starting from this index with the length 3, then the sum will be 12. Similarly, for this index, what will it will be? 8 plus 1 plus 3, 12. So 12 will be here. Similarly, for this index, it will be 3 plus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, for this 6. So I will first of all take the length, okay, and I will create a prefix sum array. Let's since it is not wrong, okay, integer, let's say the name is prefix sum and the length should be n, not n, it should be n minus first len or second len, but let's take it, okay, and let's say the sum will be initially 0. Okay, so what I will do is, since what we are looking for is, okay, so let's take a sum variable. Sum initially will be 0. Okay, so what I am going to do is, should I do a sliding window? Okay, let's do a sliding window. Ti equals to 0, equals to 0. Okay, while j is less than temp len, sorry, first len, right? sum plus equals to nums of j, and I will increment j. Okay. So let's suppose the length is 3. So j will be will here added 3. Okay. Added 8. Added this. Okay. 0, 1, 2. And when it come here, it will be out of loop. Okay. Now I have to take while j is less than n. Okay. So prefix sum of I will be the position where it will start, right? Prefix sum of I will be this sum currently. Okay. Now for the next window, initially window is this. Now for the next window, j is here, right? So I will include this j and I will subtract this I. So for the next iteration, I will include this nums of j. Okay. I will remove this I and I should increment both, right? J plus plus and I plus plus. Okay. So for now, j will be here. J is already here, so it will add this. 3 will be added. This will be subtracted. So this this sorry, this will be our subarray. Now after incrementing, I will be here and j will be here. Okay, fine, and it will be pushed. Okay. Now what I have to do is uh, uh now I have to use another. Okay, now we have to do something with priority queue. Maybe has not. Okay, let's take a priority queue because we want to maximize it. Priority, priority queue, less PQ. Okay, fine. Now what I will do is I will simply push back all the prefix sum for auto constant value in prefix sum. I will simply push back the values in. Okay, now I have all the values. Okay. Now I will start a what do you say? I will start another sliding window. So let's take I equals to so that's 0 and j 0. Okay. Now sum 2, let's say initialize 0. Now while j is less than second line. Okay. Whatever this is. J is less than second line. Okay. While j is less than second line. Now same thing will be done. Wait a second. Okay. Where it is, where it is. Okay, this part. Okay, prefix sum of I okay. Oh, this part. Okay, time we have somewhat left. Okay, so it will add this sum to sum 2. Okay, now while j is less than, sorry, yeah, while j is less than n. Okay. Now what I am doing is I am creating a sliding window. Okay, I is here, j is here. So what I should do is I should remove all the j from the priority queue, right? Yes. So I forgot how to remove from priority queue. Priority queue remove. Okay. Nope. Mm, I should use set maybe, not priority queue. So let's instead of this, let's say set because we just want to minimize it. pq dot, let's insert it, st dot insert, and it should be a multi-set because there maybe creates multi-set. Okay, now fine. Okay, and j is less than n. What I will do is not here. I will remove uh, I will remove what? I will remove the prefix sum of this from the set, right? So st dot, how to remove that is I have to get a iterator, right? Um, okay, let's first get a iterator, auto iterator. Auto iterator is will be equal to st dot find the prefix sum of this j. Okay, after getting the prefix sum, what I will do is I will remove it. So st dot erase this iterator. Okay, now it will be fine. Now for this part it will not, it will be, and for this part, okay, j is here. Okay, fine. Now what I will do is same part will be done here also. Not this, sorry. So what I'm going to do is now for the second len sum 2. Now let's take a maxi answer. We'll store our answer. So now my answer should be maxi should be maximum of maxi itself and the current sum plus the set, right? So let's take sorry, maxi sum in set will be equals to uh, reverse st dot reverse begin because set store in increasing order. So I'm getting the last element which will be the maximum. So maxi sum in set. Okay. Okay. Now what I will do is now I will include j. What I will do is I will include j. So if I'm including j, then I have to remove it from the set because the array should not be overlapped. So I'm finding the j, I'm erasing the j, and I will include in my current sum, and I have to increment I. So I have to erase ones of I, and since this I doesn't belong to the second array, I can include it in my first array. So what I will do is I will push st dot insert this prefix sum of I. Prefix sum of I, okay. And then I will increment I, sorry, and j plus plus, okay. And in the last, what I will do is I will simply return the maxi. Let's check whether this is right or wrong. Okay, num, where is num? Nums, bro, nums. Okay, okay, wait a second. Giving output 35. Okay, case 1 is right, case 2, I don't know what went wrong. IT, okay, okay. Let's see what is the problem here. We have 8 minutes left. It's giving me 35. Why should it give 35? Okay, let's run on the case. 3813218890, right? Okay. First of all, let me check the prefix sum. Okay. Forward. Or 9% editing prefix sum. Cout element. Okay. 8, 19, 11, 12. Okay. What is the prefix sum? Okay. 12, 12. Okay. 6, 6. Okay. 11. Okay. 9, 10, 18. Okay. What about this one? Why is it not getting? Wait a second. This should be right. 18 for this 9, 10, 18. This should be also right, right? What I'm doing is okay. One thing here is wrong. J is less than first line. Okay, I am here for 3 length, right? So J will be here. This will be some right. Okay. Okay. Now for this J will be here. Okay. So one thing is missing. Prefix sum of I will be sum for the last index. Okay, 17. Yes. Okay. Fine. Okay. So it should be there also, right? Uh, this also maxi. Sorry. Maxi should be. Let's take this line. Maxi or even sum 2. Let's maximum. Let's see. No, it is getting me wrong answer. Hmm. So what I'm doing is okay. So length is true, right? And for the second, j is less than x. So let's say I is here. So j is also here. So what I'm doing is while j is second less than 2, so 0, 1, 2. Okay, I will include first in my set. These all are pushed, right? 12, 12, 6, 6, 11, 18, and 17, right? So what I am doing is, I will first of all finding the array of this, and I am grouping this, okay? Then I am including this in my sum 2, right? So 3 will be as j, removing this, okay? 8, 9, 10, 11, okay? J is here, okay? Now maxi is less than infinity, okay? While j is less than, okay, fine. And maxi sum in set. So set में till now maximum is 18. So 18 plus sum 2. That is 18 plus sum 2 is that is how much? 11. So it should be 8, 9, 29. Okay. 29. Okay. 29. Yes. Okay. 29 answer है. Okay. Now what I am doing is I am finding the prefix sum of j. Okay. Because this will now be included. So I'm finding the, okay, I found it. I removed it. Okay. I removed it. Then I included it in my answer. So 11 plus 1 is 12. Okay. And I remove this sum. So 12 minus 3 is okay, 9. So now this sum. Okay. Now inserting the prefix sum of this. So 12 will now be pushed. Okay. And I am incrementing I is here and j is J is initialized, so J is now here. Okay. Let's see out maxi sum in set and the sum 2 for the dragon. Okay. And let's comment it out. Okay. So the first maxi is 18 and sum is 11. Okay. For the next iteration, the sum 2 is 9. Good. And the maximum in current subset is again 18. Okay, fine. So when it is going 18, 17, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. It's 18 plus 9. I think this all will be. Then this part is causing the problem, right? Okay. So in last iteration, hmm, what is happening in last iteration? Okay, let's never mind. So what I did was I removed this x. Okay. 8 plus 9. Okay. 9. Okay. I push 12. Okay. So maximum is 18. 18 and 9. Okay, fine. Now what I did is I removed this. Okay, I removed this. Okay, I removed this, added it in the subarray. So now sum should be 4. 4, okay. 5, 3, 9, 17. Okay, when it is 17, so 17 should be removed, right? 17 plus 18. 17 plus 9, 8 plus 9 plus 17. Okay, 17 should have been removed if I am coming here. It's over. I got the approach, but time is left. Okay, let's check the stream. This will now be included. So I'm finding the, okay, I found it. I removed it. Okay, I removed it. Then I included my answer. So 11 plus 1 is 12. Okay, and I remove this. Okay, remove this. Okay, remove this. Okay, let's go to the next question. I don't know what is the problem here. 18, 17 should have been removed, right? Not 17. Okay, no, no. Okay, I understood the problem. Let's take the next question. Okay, uh, let's reset the timer. Okay, start. You are given array books where books of I have two properties, thickness and height. Okay, okay, of the I book. Okay, fine. You're also given an integer shelf width. Shelf width. Shelf width is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We want to place these books in order onto the bookcase shelf that have the total shelf width. Total shelf width. Okay. Okay. or the thickness. We choose some of the books to be placed on the shelf such that the sum of their thickness is less than or equal to the shelf. Then build another level of the shelf so that the total height has increased by maximum height of the book. We repeat this process until they are okay. Note that each step of our process, the order of book we place is the same as the given sequence of book. Okay. For example, if we have order list of five, we might place the first and second book onto the first shelf, the third book on the second shelf. Okay. Then the minimum possible height that the total can be after placing shelves in this manner. Okay, so thickness and height. It has a thickness of one. Okay, so book one has one. Okay, two, three. Okay, one. Okay, shelf width is four. Hmm. So we have to place the books into this such that the thickness of in the current shelf should not exceed the shelf width, and we want to minimize it, right? We want to minimize the height. If we want to minimize the height, what should we do? 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We what we are returning is we are returning just the height. So 7 has a height of 2. Okay, 2. These have a height of 3. So 3, 4, 5, and this has a height of 1. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Mm, If we need to find the maximum possible height, then the answer should be the height of every book, and the book should be in order, right? So for example, this first I put this. Okay, now I have a shelf left of 3 width. I can put this, right? And complexity in square. Okay, I can put this. Hmm. But then the height will get increased, because for if I choose this in the first shelf, then the 3 will be maximum. Okay, if I choose this in the second shelf. Okay, so what I need to do is I want to partition this array such that the thickness of these should not be greater than 4, and the answer for each partition will be the maximum of this height, right? And in the end, for every partition, what I will do is I will take the maximum sum, right, and just return it. For example, if I partition here, let's take the example of this shelf, right? There will be multiple partition here, but let's say this one and one. Can I place this in the first shelf? So the answer will be here. The thickness is 2 and the maximum height is 2. Okay, right. So for this array, it will return a 2. Should I return thickness also? Hmm. It is a partition question, right? There can be many partition here. and each partition belong to separate shells. Okay, let me three, one, two, three, two, three, one, 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 and one, two. Okay, I don't think so. Need to return the thickness because I am considering only the uh, but I'm considering only the height, right? So if I partition here, then I only need to find the minimum height possible from these shelf, right? Right. Hmm. So I think it can be solved using DP, you know, right? Okay, let me write solution here because if we look here, one partition will be here, another partition will be here, and okay, I only need three partition, right? Right. Hmm. Okay, let's solve it. So my function will return me the maximum height, sorry, minimum height possible if I'm partitioning from this index, right? From this index till the last, from this I. Okay. I need the width such that can I partition here or not, right? I need the width and do I need vector books? Yes, I need vector books. Okay, let's copy this also. Okay, I need this book also. Okay. Hmm. So I is fine, width is fine, book is fine. Okay. So for every I have two options. Either I will partition here. So I need a previous. Also, right. Let's take this previous. Let's say let take this J and let take this I. So I till J, right? So J will be initially zero. So either I will partition. So every partition will be from I till J, right? Hmm. Okay. Now I have two options. Uh, Suppose I'm not partitioning, then what will happen? I need to choose the width correctly, right? Okay, let's width and let's take integer shelf width. Okay, shelf width will be 4 and width will be the current. Okay, if I'm partitioning, then it is a. So suppose if I'm not partitioning, okay, okay. So if I'm not partitioning, then what will it will do? It will simply call the but but I also need the height sum, right? Okay. So if I'm partitioning from this J, so for the next it will be J plus 1, right? And I part should be also J plus 1, right? Width will be 0 because currently I'm not including that. Shelf width will be shelf width and books will be books. Okay. Fine. Okay. So my function Ji width, shelf width and books. Okay. Fine. So I is here, suppose J is here. Okay. J is here. So I will not partition here. So J will move here. So if I'm not partitioning, right? then width should not be 0, right? Width should be incremented by the width of j. Okay. So width plus the width of this current book. So it will be books of, what is the current book? Current book is j, and the width of this current book is how much? 0 and 1. 0 and 1. 0, right? So if I only will be able to partition if the width of this, uh, if width plus books of j is less than or equal to the shelf width, right? Then only I will be able to not partition here. Else I will partition. So if I am partitioning, then what will be happen? So for every, I will be having a height. So let's say the height, right? Okay. Wait a second. Okay, let's wait a second. Okay. If I'm partitioning, then what I will do is, sorry, if I'm not partitioning, then it should be still j plus 1, and this should be I only, right? Because I'm not partitioning. Okay, so if I'm partitioning, then it will be j plus 1 and j plus 1. Okay. Width will be 0 now. Shelf width will be same. Books will be same. Okay. So this function will return me from the next onward. So what I will do is, okay, so I will take integer answer 1, since I want to minimize it, right? So let's take this 188, sorry, 188. Okay, answer 1 will be this, and let's answer 2 is this. Answer 2 will be this. Now I should return what I should return. I should return the minimum of this answer 1. Okay, should I partition here or not? Okay, and the height of till here, right? Height plus, right? Okay. Okay. JDSD height will be here, but I don't know what will be the height. Suppose I is here, right? J is here. Suppose I'm not partitioning. Okay. So current height will be I is here. Either I will partition here or not partitioning. So current height will be uh, suppose not partition. So J is here. Suppose not partition. Then height will be, okay. Height should be maximum, right? Maximum of, if I'm not partitioning, the current height plus the books I'm considering, books of j of 1, right? For the next. And if I am calling to the next index, then it will be books of j plus 1 of 1, right? I think this will be fine. Okay, and in the end, I will return the whatever this is. My base case will be if j reaches n is greater than equal to books dot size. Okay, suppose if I am not partitioning, then I should simply height, right? Return height, nothing else, in my opinion. Yes, let's check whether it is mean, return solve of j. J will be 0, 0. Width is also 0. Height will be books of 0. Sorry, 0 and 1. Shelf width will be shelf width. Books will be books. Right? Okay. Sorry. Anything else? Okay. Somewhere it is going bad. Hmm. Misaligned address. What is the problem here? So JI, okay. Width is 0. Height is the height of this book currently. Shelf width is shelf width. Book is book. Okay. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So first I call J 0, 0. Okay. I did not. Okay. This one. Width. Width is also 0. Height is what? Height is 1. Shelf width is 4, right? So I have two options. Either I can include this or not include this. Not partition. Suppose if I partition, then because width plus books of j of 0. The width is currently okay. Width should also be this is height. There should also be books of 0 and 0, not 0. Okay. The width is also 1. Okay. So let's say I partition, no partitioning. Uh, let's see, 0, 0 should less than position. Okay, suppose I am not partition. If 1 plus books j of 0, why it is lies here? So I either have a partition here or not. I think it should be j plus 1. And it should be if j reaches the last index. Because I am considering the next book, right? Can I consider the next book? Not. Output is 9, 6. Okay. Okay, both are wrong. Okay. I. So what I'm doing is, width is currently how much? Width is currently also 1. So I'm considering the next book. Should I consider the next book? The width of the next book is 2. 2 plus 1, 3 is less than the shelf width. So yes, I can consider. So it will be j plus 1. Yes, I will be 0. Width will be okay. Here it will be j plus 1. It should be j plus 1 also. Let's see. Okay, now it is. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, here it should be books of j plus 1, 0. Okay, well, I don't know. Height plus minimum of Answer 1 and answer 2. In height. Maximum of height x comma j plus 1. One zero, what? 1 0. If I'm partitioning or partitioning, right? So width plus books 0. So 1 plus next is 3. Okay, 3. Height will be maximum of 1 comma 3. So height will be 3. Shelf width is 4. Whatever. So if I'm not partitioning, then j plus 1, I plus 1. So it will be 1 comma 1. It's j plus 1 of 0. So it should be width is 2 and the height is 3. Okay. Okay. Mm. Yes, I can. If I'm not partitioning, okay, I just told you, should not be height. Should be, if I'm not partitioning, then answer 1 height plus answer 2. Right? If I'm partitioning here, this will be our answer. Okay, now it is correct. I think it will give me a time complexity TLE because it is of the 2 to the power n. But since every state depends upon j and the height maybe, uh, I think I doesn't matter, right? So I can remove I. It doesn't matter. Uh, here also I doesn't matter. Let's see this. Mm. So width and height. Uh, does it depend on width or height or both? I don't know. Let's submit it. It will show a TLE. Mm, yes, so we got TLE. That's fine. Now what I can do is I can create a DP of 3D DP maybe. Uh, Not 3D, 2D because it depends upon the J and the width, right? So integer DP, let's say 1000, 1001, 1001. Okay. Uh, 1, 2, 3. Okay. What I will do is I will initialize this. Sorry, mean set DP minus 1. So DP. Okay. What I will do is I will store the answer in DP of if this J and the width. I think it should also depend on the height. And if DP of this J, I think it only depends upon the J, right? Not width and not height. Yeah, it only depends upon the J. DP of J will be minimum of, okay. DP of J is not equals to minus 1, then I should return DP of J. Let's see, Stress case. Let's see. Please work. Okay, no, it is not working. Okay, output is accepted. Something is wrong. Why? It doesn't depend on DPLJ. Does it depend on width? Okay, not every time. Okay, depend on I understand. Uh, so it depends upon the width, not width. It should be a flag. Uh, Sorry, sorry. DP not work here. Mm, then what will be the issue? Flag 0. I should use a flag, right? That this DPR flag. Then this is new partition. So I think I should use a flag. Maybe future flag. Okay. So if I'm not partitioning, then it will be 0. If I'm partitioning, then it will be 1. Okay. And initially it will be, it doesn't matter, right? It will be 1, right? Because from here onward, so dp of 2, right? If dp of whatever this flag is, if flag equals to 1 and dp of j of flag is not equals to minus 1, then I should write dp of j. Let's see. This is something new I am trying. dp of j, okay, sorry, flag. Uh, let's see. Okay, oh, nice. It is working fine. Sorry, let's submit it. Okay, finally, we got an acceptance. And we have a minute left. Okay, let's check the stream. So, if I'm not partitioning, then it will be 0. If I'm partitioning, then it will be 1. Okay, and initially it will be, it doesn't matter, right? It will be 1, right? Because it doesn't matter, right? It will be 1, right? Because it doesn't matter, right? It will be 1. It doesn't matter, right? It will be 1, right? Okay, okay. Good. Now let's go to the next question. Okay, let's wait. Let's go disclaimer. I don't need. Let's reset this. Okay, let's wait for 3 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Okay, let's start the timer. Okay, okay. Question is minimum length of string after deleting similar ends. Okay, so given a string S consisting only of character A, B, and C. Okay, the string consists only three characters. You are asked to apply the following algorithm on the string any number of times. Okay, pick a non-empty prefix from the string S where all the characters in the prefix are equal. Pick a non-empty prefix, okay, from the string where all the characters in the prefix are equal. Okay, either it should be A, either it should be B, either it should be C. Pick a non-empty suffix from the string, okay, where all the characters in the suffix are equal. Okay. The prefix and suffix should not intersect at any index. Okay, so they should not intersect. The character from the prefix and the suffix must be same. The characters, okay, a character from the prefix, okay, they should be same. Delete both prefix and suffix. Okay. Return minimum length of s after performing the above operation any number of times, possibly zero times. Okay, we have to return the minimum length. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are choosing some prefix from this side, some suffix from this side, some prefix from left hand side, some suffix from right hand side, and what we are, and they should be of same character, right? We are deleting them. Okay. So when will we not able to do this? If the prefix and the suffix are not equal, right? Right? Because then we will not be able to do it. For example, this here the prefix and suffix is A. Prefix is C and suffix is A. Both are not equal, so then we will stop. For example, here as prefix this and suffix this, okay, this will be deleted. This will be deleted, okay. This will be deleted. So prefix this, let's take this, okay. So this will be deleted. So length should be zero, okay. Same for this, let's say this AA and this A deleted. This B and this B be deleted. This C, okay, this will be left over. Okay. So we have to return the minimum length of S. Okay, so one thing I notice is that we are going to stop when the prefix and the suffix are not equal. Okay. So maybe what I can do is I can use two pointers approach, right? I can use I here, sorry, one pointer here, one pointer here. Okay. So what I will do is I will put here two pointers here and I will check whether these are equal. If they are equal, then I will move this till the time it is not equal to this character, and I will move this character till the time it is not equal to this character, right? And I will continue this operation, and are, whenever this condition is not satisfied, then the length will be simply from I index till j index. Okay, I think this should work in O of n. So let's take the length of s dot l, uh, g t h not ht. Okay. So my first pointer will be j and the last pointer will be a. Okay. So I will choose while s of I is equal to s of j. Okay. Okay. If the first and last index is equal, then fine. So what I will do is I will choose a character c is equal to, let's say, s of I. I can choose s of j also as they are both equal. So what I will do is till the time okay, let's say, sorry, while I is less than n, or let's say j, both are equivalent, and s of I is equals to the same character. So I will similarly, okay, let's remove this. Similarly for j, while j is greater than I and s of j is equal to ch, then I will decrement I. Okay, this is fine. Uh, this is fine, but there is a catch here. So that okay, let me. Uh, okay, so if let's say there is no catch, right? Then I will simply return what uh, I will simply return what j minus I and place one maybe. Let's see. It will not be accepted in this case. I think test case two. If I am thinking correctly, TLE. Which case TLE? Minus of j. Okay, it is not equal, so it will return 0 1 0 1 1 minus 0. Uh, what will be the case? I think this will get accepted. If I remove case 2, then it should run fine. I think here it is. Yes. Now for this case, if you see, okay, this will get deleted. This will, if, if, sorry, the problem, what is this? The problem here is if the string contains equal character, right, then it will be an issue, right? As you can see. So let me think about the equal case. So uh, whenever there is a string equal, okay, let's I less than j, right? Well, j is greater than I plus plus. Okay, let's okay j minus 1. Let's say there are three characters, so I will be here and j will be here. So since I'm beginning this, so I will increment I character. Okay, I will be here. Since I is equals to j minus 1, will stop. And j is here. J is greater than I. Yes. S of j is equals to ch. Yes. J minus minus. Okay. Now I think it will be accepted. Uh, TLE, why it is giving TLE? Okay, and it should be that I is less than j. Okay, because they will be overlapped, right? It is giving wrong answer. 1. Output should be 0. Uh, okay, so if I is greater than or equal to 0, then I should return 0, right? But there should be minus 1, right? I don't know. Yes, we have pen. My pen is not here. Okay, okay, so if I'm including I is here, J is here, 0, 1, 2. Okay. So now what I'm doing is, while I is less than J minus 1, J minus 1 is there. So I will reach on here. Okay. Okay. So I think it should be now. I think it will be fine if I'm not considering this case as I'm maintaining this, right? It is still giving me one. I let's see. I is less than, so I will be here. Is it equal to yes? I will increment I. Okay. Let's say j minus 1 equal to, but then it also doesn't matter, right? So what should I do? Uh, maybe I don't know. If I is equals to j, what that means? It means return will the first. What do you mean? It will not be. Let's sorry. He said that is case source. I don't know why this is glitched. I think two-pointer approach will be sufficient for this problem. Okay, let's take another example. Let's say so even next will be the case. Okay, now let's submit. Okay, it is giving me a wrong answer. Why it should give me a wrong answer? Maybe because of this I is equals to z. Yeah, it's giving me the wrong answer on some test case. I'm not looking at the test case right now because I want to think what will be the test case. Hmm. N is equals to epsilon. Okay, I'm using two-pointer approach. Well, there will be a case where matters not. Hmm, it should be the test case. I think it should be this only, right? A, B. I, okay, I understood. I understood. It will be a case if what I mean is suppose A. Now you can see here I equals to j. Okay, so this should not be I equals to j. Okay, this should not be equals to I equals to j because if there is only single character left, then it will give me a issue. Understood? I is less than j. So suppose so I is here, j is here. Is j greater than I? Let's let's so I is less than j minus 1. Yes, I will be moved here. Okay, j is j greater than I? J should be greater than sorry I plus 1. Now I think it will be fine. Use this case. Okay. Time limit exceeded. Okay. I is less than j. Okay, right. I has to be overlap. Maybe let's see. I is less than not j. I is less than n and j is greater than j is greater than 1. Okay, let's take this. So while I is less than n, I will increment this when j is greater than 1, 0. Okay, right. Now if I is greater than j, then I should return 0. So it will be over there. I think now it will be fine. Okay, now it is fine. Let's submit it again. Okay, okay, okay. It is getting expected, but the time beats. Okay, I think to a point approach is fine for this. The test case was basically that if there is only one character left, then I equals to j will not be the sufficient answer. Okay, so we have 13 minutes left. Please check the stream. Sufficient answer. Okay, so we have 13 minutes left. Please check the stream. Sufficient answer. Okay. I think this is not that hard, so I should CM1. Right? It is basically just a pointer. Okay, let's take the next question. Uh, okay, let me drink water. Okay, let's reset it. Okay, let's start a new question. You are given a zero index array of positive integer candies count, where candies count of I represent the number of candies of the I type you have. Okay, okay, so there are multiple types of candies, and candies count of I represent the number of candies of the I type. Okay, okay. You are also given a 2D array queries where queries of I represent the favorite type, favorite day, and daily cap of I. Okay, queries of I. Favorite type is 0. Okay, favorite day is 2, and the daily capacity. Okay? Daily cap should be daily capacity. I think. Okay, you play a game with the following rule. You start eating candies on day 0. Okay, you cannot eat candy of type I unless you have eaten all candies of type I minus. Okay, so if I am eating a type of two candies, so it means I should have finished candies of type 0 and 1. Okay, you must eat at least one candy per day until you have eaten all the candies. You must eat at least one day. Okay, so every day I should have at least one day, or I can eat more than one until you have eaten all the candies. ठीक है? Construct a Boolean array answer such that answer length should be query's length. Okay. So for every query, I have to generate an answer where answer of I is true. If you eat a candy of type favorite on favorite day. Okay. If you can eat a candy of type favorite type on favorite day. Okay. Without eating more than daily capacity candies on any day. Okay. Without eating more than on any day and false otherwise. Note that you can eat different type of candies on the same day provided that you follow rule 2. What is the rule 2? You cannot eat any. Note that you can eat different type of candies on the same day. Different type of candies on the same day. Okay, I can eat. different kind of candies on the same day. Okay, so I can eat candy of type 2 on the same day as I am eating candy of type 1 if type 1 candies are finished. Return the constructed array answer. Okay, okay. Let's take the example one. So uh, we have an candies of type 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have candies of type 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and these are the number of candies of type 0 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take the first query. Query first is 0, 2, and 2. First, okay, 0, 2, and 2. So first is favorite type. Okay, so I am considering type of 0, favorite day. Okay, my favorite day is 2, and the daily capacity is 2. So I am wondering, can I eat type 0 on day 2? Can I eat type 0 in day 2 such that I am not exceeding the daily capacity? For example, in day 0, I eat 2 candies. In day 1, I eat 2 candies. So day 0, day 1. In day 2, I am eating 2 candies of type 0. Yes, I can eat, so it is true. Okay. Let's say 4 to 4. Next query is 4 to 4. It means that I am considering the type 4 and I'm considering the day 2 and the maximum I can eat on every day is 4. Okay. But you can see that if it is not possible, right, to finish these much candies on the, okay. So I think it is related to, what do you say, prefix sum, because let's say either you can eat till 4 or not. Okay. So let's say 7 plus 4 is how much? 11. 11 plus 5, 16, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. So let's for this, instead of uh, let's say 4, instead of 4, let's say some other capacity. So what will be the capacity? Because the question depends upon the capacity, right? Okay. I have to finish 19 because I am interested in type 4. So I am interested in type 4. So I will eat only type 4 only until I finish all these, right? Yes. So these have the sum of 19. So if I am eating 4 candies every day, still I would need how much? For 16, I will need 4 more days, right? I would need 4 more days. But here it is 2 days, so that is not possible, right? Okay, so I think it is sufficient. Now I can write easily the solution. I just have to need to divide the minimum days, sorry, uh, right? Hmm. Well, there will be a edge case. Mm, Let's take the second example. From there, it would be it would give us better understanding. 52641 type 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The first query is 312. I am interested in 3 Okay, I'm interested in third type. Okay, so for eating third type, I should have eaten this much. So how many candies are this? This is 6, 5, 11, 12, 11, sorry, 13. 13 candies I should have eaten. Okay, and they are saying that I can eat only two candies per day. So if I eat two candies per day, still I would need at most to see that well, I would need 7 days, right? So, and they are saying that can I eat on day one? That is not possible, so that's why it is false. Let's take second example. I'm interested on type 4. Okay, I'm interested on type 4. Okay, type 4 is here. So for eating type 4, I should have eaten this much. So this is 5, 7, 6 plus 4. So I should have eaten 17 candies, and the maximum I can eat on a particular day is 3. Okay. So if I divide this is how much? 3, 5 is 15. So I would require 6 days, right? I would require 6 days. But they are saying, can I eat on 10th day? Now, here is the problem, I think. So we can return a false easily by determining whether it is possible or not. But whenever the day required is less than the day we want to eat, we also want to check whether it is possible or not, right? I think it will always be possible, right? Because let's say I would require 6, so minimum I will need is 6 days for the, uh, I'm talking about the second quiz, okay? I would require minimum 6 days, and I'm talking about 10 days. Okay, so minimum I found, so maximum, if the given answer is inside the range of maximum days and minimum days, then I think it will be always possible, right? So maximum days, what do you think? Maximum days to eat this much candies will be how much? It will be just as eating one candies per day. So maximum days I will require is the sum of this, that is 17 days. So if it is inside this, then it will be fine. So I think now I think okay. So this is the I will require a prefix sum because we want to calculate the prefix sum. I want to check whether the candies are 10 to the 5. Okay, so I should use a long term prefix sum. Okay, let's take the candy size prefix sum of n comma 0. Okay, okay, and prefix sum of 0 will be nothing else than candies count of 0. Right, right. Now for I will now fill the prefix array. Prefix sum of I will be nothing else than prefix sum of I minus 1 plus candies count of I. Right, now that candies prefix sum is filled, now let's create a boolean array of length queries vector of boolean. This will be our answer, length will be initial. Okay, now for auto, so let's length, let's see. Now for auto ampersand query, okay, for every queries I will iterate. First of all, I will require a, but I will require the type. Type is q of 0. The day I want to eat is q of 1. and the capacity will be Q of 2, right? Okay, and now uh, for eating a candy of type, I should have finished the candies before that. So let's say long candies candies to be finished, or let's say finished candies will be, let's say, 0. And if the type is greater than 1, sorry, type is greater than 0, then finished candies will be nothing else than finished candies will be the prefix sum, what I just calculated, of type minus 1, right? For example, if I'm considering this type 4, then I should have eaten all the candies. So if this is 4, then this is 3. So I should have a prefix sum of till 3 index. That is type minus 1. Where type is greater than 0. If type is 0, then there is nothing else, right? So it will be 0. Okay. Now, maximum days, how much I will require maximum days? Maximum days will be nothing else this finished candies, but there is a catch here. Maximum candies will be this plus the candies of the type uh, itself. Let's say this require, let's say 10 days, and they are saying that whether it is possible on eating 17 days. Yes, I can eat on 17 days because this will also require 8 days minimum. So maximum days will be finished candies plus uh, how much? The candies itself, candies count of this day itself, that is type. Okay, so this is the maximum candies. Sorry, maximum candies. So minimum days. What will be the minimum days? Now, if I'm eating finished candies, let's say I want to eat 17 candies, right? And I have 4. So what will be the answer? It will be 4 4 16, 1. So on fifth day. So it will be seal of the division, right? It will be seal of. So minimum days will be nothing else than seal of finished candies, the number of candies I want to finish using this capacity. So this will be finished candies cap. Now if the day is inside this, if the day is inside this, that is day is minimum day and day is less than equal to maximum day, then I should push true, else the answer should be false, right? Then it is not possible. I still think there is a issue here. Let me just check. The issue here is that suppose uh, there are 20 candies to be eaten, right? Yes. And I am eating 4 candies per day, right? I can finish these 20 candies by eating 4 candies per day in fifth day, right? Fifth day, right? So suppose they say whether I can eat the type candies of type on fifth day. I should return No, because why? Because in the fifth day, I have used all the capacity, right? It is correct. So, instead of this, see, hmm, suppose it is 21, then 4, 5, and 20. So, there is one candy still left. I can use on the 60. Okay, 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 okay. So, what I am saying is, if it is the perfect divisible, if there is no remainder, then minimum days should be incremented by 1, right? If finish candies mod cap is equals to 0, then minimum days should be 1 incremented, right? And now it is fine. Day, day. Dash dot push. Oh, sorry, it is a vector. Push back. Okay, let's see. Okay, these are getting accepted. Let's submit. I think this issue should be fine right now. Uh, Let's see. Submit. It is giving wrong answer. Uh, hmm. Minimum days finish capacity divided by cap. Okay. I think ये जो this maximum days should not be this, right? Maximum days should be what? Minimum days plus candies of I, isn't it? And not finished candies plus candies count. No, no, I think it is fine. Maximum can be anything like 20, 30. Hmm. I think this one is fine. Minimum days is fine. I think maximum days have some issue. Minimum days, though I think fine. Suppose I should have eaten 22 candies using, let's say, 11. It is perfectly okay. So I can eat from day 2. Sorry, day plus 1. That is day 12. I can eat from day 12. Right. Hmm. Right, yes. Let's say it is 23 and 22. Okay. So I can eat from day 2, but I can eat only one candy. There's some issue here. Okay. Maximum days. Maximum days represent that. What is the maximum day that the answer will be accepted? Finish candies plus candies count of type I. Minimum days is what? Minimum days is divisible. Divide किया आंसर आया. Okay, I can eat starting eating from 12th day. Let's say for example, I can eat from day 12. Okay, fine. Uh, Instead of this, let's say this still it will be left over, right? Why do I think this something different? C finished capacity. What is seal written? Seal is written in the next. So if it is not there, then I can eat starting from that day, right? I can eat only suppose let's say one candy, but there are two candies left. Okay, then it will be issue. Okay, I understood the problem here. Let's suppose uh, we have to finish 23 candies. Okay, and okay, so we will require how much day? So if we divide, then it will be 202, 102, okay, 11 point something, and so C will return 12. Okay, so we will require 12 days. So, no, so we will, so on day 12, I can eat the candy, right? On day 12, I can eat the candy of type, whatever type is given. But since the capacity is 12, let's say, okay, but I can eat candy on day 12, right? I can eat some candy. Okay, okay, I understood the problem. Uh, the finished candies count of type is okay, fine. Hmm. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Well, it means on the 11th day I have consumed 22 candies. On 12th day, I have consumed one of the previous day, sorry, previous type. Now I on 12th day I can only consume one of the current type, right? And on the 13th day I can consume both, sorry, of the current time itself. So will it give me wrong answer? Finished candies plus candies count of type. Let's see the test case. Okay, it is very big. Uh, can I check the difference? Yeah. Uh, and to be able to be able to false message. How can I check the difference? Like, there, there is a button, I think. Here is the button. Hmm. True, false, true, false, false. Okay. Somewhere here. The array is also big, right? We cannot cover it up. Where should it fail? It will fail if the current type has only one candy. I can eat on A1. Let's say they are saying, can I eat on 13th? Yes, I can eat on 13th. Why it is failing? Because maximum days can be possible like finish candies plus candies count of type minimum days. I think something days plus. Hmm. Days should be less than maximum days. Yes, it should be. If I want to implement it. Maximum days is fine, I think. Minimum days, there is some issue. Time is also over. Hmm. I can't think about this edge case. Okay, okay, fine, fine. Let's wrap this question up. I don't know. What is the problem here? This case, where it is giving law, law, law. Yes. What I open? Raw, raw. What is the difference? Okay, here it is the difference. Only one. Is- And I don't think where it is. Somewhere here. I need to calculate. I'm like, okay, let's think about this next time. Okay, let's see this question. What is this question? Okay, looks kind of rough. Well, let's see. Let's reset the time. Check the stream. Let's see. Let's reset the time. Check the stream. Let's reset the time. Uh, hmm. You are given an integer is size m cross n that represent a map of land and water cells. Okay, so 0 represent land and 1 represent water. Okay, it's weird. 0 is colored blue when it belongs to land. You must assign each cell a height in such the way the height of each cell must be non-negative. Of course, if the cell is a water cell, height must be 0. Yes. Any two adjacent cell must have an absolute height difference of at most 1. Okay, so any two adjacent cells should have a difference of at most 1 or either should they be equal. A cell is adjacent if the former is directly okay. If they are east west north, so find an assignment of cells so that the maximum height in the matrix is maximized. Okay, return an integer matrix height. Okay. If there are multiple solutions, return any of them. Okay, so I want to maximize the height, right? So 2. Okay, so I have given array 0, 1, 0, 0. I mean, what is stopping me to is water cell, okay? The height of the water should be 0, right? Any two adjacent cell must have absolute difference of at most 1. I mean, what is stopping me to take the height 7 or 8? What is stopping me? Nothing, right? There should be a something here. You must assign each cell a height in a way that follows these rules. The height of each cell must be non-negative, okay? The cell is a if the cell is water, okay, its height must be 0. Any two, okay, so because of the water cell, okay, so what I can do is I will start a breadth-first search from the water and I will populate 111 because the height of the water will be 0, right? Hmm. See, I start PFS from here, 1, 1. I push this will have a height of 2. See, from here, this 2 will height of 1, from this 3, then these will come, there is at least one water cell. Okay, this is the thing I was waiting. If there is one water cell, okay. So I think this trick is not that difficult. Let's write a maybe. Okay, so I will use a PFF. So I will use a queue. And should I use it? Because there may be a case where I push the queue twice. Okay, I think yes, I should use. Okay, okay. So let's take. Sorry. The rows will be how much is water size. Column will be is water of zero size. Okay. So first of all, I will create. Sorry, I will create a vector. What I'm creating integer matrix. Let's say matrix of this will be our answer. Rows, comma another vector columns. Okay. Let's say initially there will be zero. Doesn't matter. So what I will do is I will create a queue. Okay, I need to create another vector visit. Okay, this will be 0. That means it is not visited. Okay, so what I will do is I will iterate on the is water and q. Let's say q will pair is pair q. Okay, so what I will do is I will simply calculate whatever that is. Uh, what do you mean? Hmm. So what I will do is I will go on till every pair j equals to 0, j less than column j plus plus. Okay, now if sorry, yes, if sorry, is water of I and j, if it is, because if it is what, if it is water, then if it is water, then I should push in our queue because I am starting BFS from the water cell. So push I comma j, and also I will mark them visited. Visit of I j is 1. Okay, so that I don't push it them again. Okay, now fine. So what I will do is while iterating, while queue is not empty. Okay, so initially height will be 0. Okay, so what I will do is I will take a size of the queue and I will start till the size is empty. I will take a pair P from the size q dot front, I think front, and I will pop this q dot pop. Okay, fine, q dot pop, and matrix of this p dot first and p dot second will be this height. Okay, it will be a level order, but okay, matrix height, fine. Now what I will do is maybe I can use like I equals to p dot first, j equals to p dot second, and this will be more easy to understand. Okay, p dot first, p dot second. Okay, now what I will do is I will suppose I'm at this here, so I will check for the or for direction, and if it is not visited, then I will push, and if it is valid. So if first of all, let's say we go to the top, so top is I minus 1. If I minus 1 is greater than 0, okay, if it is valid cell and it is not visited, visit of I minus 1 j is 0, right? So what I will do is I will do two things. I will simply push this inside this, and I will also mark this as true, so such that it don't get pushed into the queue again. Okay. Okay, let's go clockwise. So top is done. Let's write. Right will be j plus 1, I suppose. Yes, j plus 1 should be less than column, and it should also it should also be not visited. So again, I will do q dot push I comma j plus 1, and I will mark them as a. If let's go down. Down is basically I plus 1. If I plus 1 is less than rho and it is not visited, then simply push that in the array. Okay, and simply visit, mark it as visited. Okay, equals to 1. Okay, oh sorry, I'm not visiting them. What the hell? Okay, okay, marking the visit. Okay, now only left part is done. J minus 1 is greater than 0, and visit of I comma j minus 1 is equals 0. Simply push back in I comma j minus 1, and visit of I comma j minus 1 should be 1. Okay, now for this level it is done. While size minus minus. Okay, now for the next level I will increment height by 1, height plus plus. Okay, and in the end I will simply return the matrix, and this should be sufficient, right? What is this? I think this would be sufficient. Vector would happen, column will happen. Oh, sorry. It should be like this. What? You don't push. Spelling of push. Hmm. Very difficult. Oh my God. I plus one row. Is it rows? Okay. Okay. I think this will be sufficient to solve this problem. Yes, it is sufficient. Okay. Okay. I think if it's not that difficult if you have solved some similar question on this, like breakfast, restaurant, water. So yes, I think the time complexity of this will be m cross n or rows cross column because we are only pushing the not visited cell. So every cell will be visited once. So the time complexity will be m cross n. Space complexity, I think we require another matrix. So it will also be m cross n. Okay. Does it require us to change? Hmm. I don't know if I should be CM2. Should be CM1. Okay, let's take another question. Reset the timer. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Let let me wait. Let me let us wait for 10 minutes. Not 10 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Okay, let's reset the timer. Okay, question is largest merge of two strings. Okay, G. You are given two strings, word one and word two. Okay, so we have given two words, strings. You want to construct a string merge in the following way. What following way? While either word one or word two are non-empty, choose one of the following option. Okay, so while either non-empty, जब तक दोनों non-empty है, choose one of the following option. If word one is non-empty, okay, append the first character in word one to merge. Append the first character in word one to merge and delete it from word one. Okay, okay. If word two is not append the first character in word two, sorry, to merge and delete it from word two. Okay. So what we are doing is we are okay written the largest merge lexicographically largest merge you can construct, not smallest, largest. Okay, they are telling us if a string is lexicographically larger if for the same if first position. Okay, okay. So what we are doing is we are taking the first character from each. right? Right. So will there be an issue if I use two pointers CA, BAA, BC, AAA? So the answer should be C, okay, B, C, okay, A. Okay. Hmm. The issue will be when there are two same characters, then there will be issue whether to delete this one or this one. Because there will be a case where if I delete this one and from that character till ahead, there will be no solution. What is the time complexity? Okay. N square 3000. Hmm. Okay. So I think we are DB. Okay. Okay, okay. Hello. Yes, I'm back. Sorry. Okay, let's start the timer again. Okay, so what we are doing is we are taking the first character one by one of each string. The problem will be when there will be what uh, when there will be same character. So we don't know whether I will choose. So we don't know whether which one to choose, right? So from there we will have two options. Hmm. Then what to do? If they are the same characters, then it will be issue, right? Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. I think of doing BP. Why? Uh, I don't know. For if there are two equal, then there will be two choices, right? Can I? Will there will be a duplicate course? IJ. I think so. Yes. But what you have to return is okay. Then we have to return the maximum. Hmm. So, well, there will be a duplicate course. Suppose A A B A B C. So IJ will be here. So suppose I choose this A. So now this, yeah, or suppose I choose this A B. Right. Okay, B. Currently, I'm thinking of whether there will be a some duplicate calls of the function or not, because we also want to manualize it, right? Let's say the word one is AAB and the second word is ABA, right? Now for the first index, both are equal. So I have two options, right? 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, let's say. So from 0, 0, I have two options. Either choose this 1, comma 0 or this one, 0, comma 1, right? Okay. From 1, comma 0, again we have two options. 1, sorry, 2, yes, 2, comma 0 or 1, comma 1. Mm. From 0, comma 1, what we have? 0, comma 1. What is 0, comma 1? 0, comma 1. Okay, 0, comma 1 will not give me an issue. Okay. 0, 1, comma will not give us issue. It will simply call, but 0, comma 1 will be, I will choose 1, so it will be 0, comma 2. 2, comma 0. 2, comma 0 will not give us issue. It will be 3, comma 0. Okay. 1, comma 1 will also not give issue. I don't think so. There will be multiple calls, right? So what we can do is here, hmm, since we want to maximize the answer, for example, both the characters are equal. So to determine which one to choose, we need to find that from here onward, okay, from here onward, which give us the first maximum, right or wrong? From here onward, which we will, sorry, which string will give us the maximum character, right? Suppose there is D and B, sorry, Z X. So A Z, so let's say B. Okay, let's say string is AAB and A Z B. So A X Y Z. Let's say A D B and A Z. Now, which one should I choose? A Z. Let's say initially A Z and A D B, right? So we can see that Z is good, but for Z we will require another A. That will not be case. Okay, so for A, maybe we can choose the next character. I don't know. Suppose if they are both equal, then I will choose to compare the next. Okay, I will compare. If they are still same, I will compare, compare, compare. The moment they are different, suppose this is Z, and this is D. Sorry, this is Z and this is D. Now Z is good, right? So I will choose that part. The moment they get right. Yeah. Hmm. I think this will be good, right? Let's say C A B A A and B C A A A. Okay, the first example. Okay, C and B, compare C and B. Okay, which one is greater? C is greater. Okay, so C will get here. Now A or B. B is greater. Okay. A or C. C is greater. Okay. Now A is equals to A. Okay. Don't worry. Compare the next character B. The moment I reaches B, I know that from till here I will use this. So AB and I will move here. Again AA. So what I will do is I will compare, compare, compare. Okay. I will compare, compare. And if I am not comparing, the whole is empty. That means both string are equal, so just attach it. Okay. Let's take the second example. ABC, ABC. And this is A, B, D, C, A, B, A. Okay, A, A. Okay, both are equal. Fine. B, B, both are equal. Okay. C, D. Okay, now here D is greater. So what I will do is I will took this A, B, D and just push. Okay. Now C and A. C and A will give C as the answer. Okay. Now again A, A compare. Okay. Again B, B equal. Again C and A. Okay. So C. So first string will get complete. A, B, C. Okay. Still C is here. Okay. Now here. Now, okay. Now again AA, okay. Again BB, again CA. So again this will get pushed ABC and then AB. So it should be ABDC, okay. ABC, okay. ABC and again AB, okay. So now I got the solution. Okay, so let's write the code. Okay, let us see. Okay, okay, let's write the code. So let's say, okay, hello, okay, let's take the length one equals to word one dot length. Length 2 will be length of word 2. Okay, so let's take 2 pointer I equals to 0, j equals to 0. Okay. Hmm. So while I is less than, sorry, let's take a string result. is empty. Okay, while I is less than len 1 or j is less than len 2, right? Okay. If sorry, if word 1 of I छोटा है word 2 of j से, sorry, so I will include word 2 of j and just increment it, right? Else, if word 1 of I is greater word 2 of j. What I said, word 1 of I, word 2 है, if j is greater. So if I is greater, then I will increment the I, word 1 of I. The problem arises when both are equal, okay? So if both are equal, then else what I should do is, now, okay, let's take a temporary flag. Initially, it will be -1, okay? Okay. Temp I will be I, and temp J will be J, okay? Now, what I will do is, sorry, what I will do is, what should I do? Okay. While temp of I is less than L1 and and temp of J less than L2, okay. एंड क्या हो जब तक एस ऑफ सॉरी वर्ड 1 ऑफ टेम्प ऑफ आई बराबर है वर्ड 2 ऑफ टेम्प ऑफ जे, राइट? जब तक दोनों के कैरेक्टर टेम्प ऑफ आई बराबर है टेम्प ऑफ जे के, तब तक क्या करो, तब तक दोनों को बढ़ाते रहो, टेम्प ऑफ आई प्लस प्लस टेम्प ऑफ जे प्लस प्लस, राइट? राइट. Now I found the difference, right? Now temp of I, temp of j will be, okay. So here there will be, I think, uh, more cases, not more cases. Let's say, okay, let me end it. Okay, here will be two cases. Either both of them are what, inside the range. One goes out of the range, second goes out of the range. Okay, sorry. If both of them are inside the range, okay. Second case will be one is out of the range. Okay. Third is what? Third is also that this one is out of the range. Fourth is both are out of the range. Okay. I think so. Okay. So flag -1. -1 means nothing. So what I will do is, hmm, okay. So if temp of I is less than L1, if both of them are inside the range, okay, if both of them are inside the range, okay, if sorry, s of sorry, word 1 of temp of I greater है word 2 of temp of j, then what should I do is, okay, sorry, wait a second. Okay. Uh, if temp of I is greater, then I will flag it as 0. Else flag should be 1. So flag 0 means I will took from the string 1 first string, or else from the flag 1 is then I will choose from the second string. Okay. If both of them are named. So else if temp of I is less than n. Okay. If temp of I is less than, then I should choose from which string. Suppose the string is AAA, B, B, C, and AAA. I will choose from the third string. Hmm. Okay, let's go. So if temp of I is less than n, what that means? It means temp of j got exhausted. So flag should be 0. Else flag should be 1, right? So if flag is 0, then I should do this. Sorry, I should do this. Else I should do this, right? And while I is less than 1, but 1 of I plus plus less than 2, not j, 2. Okay, in the end I will just return res. Mm, God, temp of I is less than L1. Okay, accepting, let's submit. It get accepted. Okay. Okay. Hmm. I think here the problem was whenever we encounter a equal. So what we will do is we'll look ahead in both string and find out the first character which is different in both of them, and if whichever have the greatest character, we will choose the character from that string. And in the last part, what I'm doing is while means if one gets empty, then I should just take character from that string, right? Okay. Mm, okay. So the time complexity of this will be, I think, n square because we are shooting, sorry, looking ahead. Okay, so n square will be the time complexity. Even though the code looks ugly, but okay, what can we accept? Okay, let's check the stream. Okay, it is already 2 hours. Mm, okay, it is already 2 hours. It will. Okay, so today we have solved. Okay, so today we have solved problems. Okay, so today we have solved problems. Okay, so today we have solved. Hmm. Okay, so when we couldn't solve this one, did you solve this one? Okay, we solved this one. We solved this one. And okay, this one. Okay, so we couldn't solve these two problems, right? What is this? Okay. Then there is some issue in this code. Let's see. Hmm. Open raw, open raw. So sorry. This this one. The add is here. It's a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay. It comes all here. Where is it? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 32. Then 30 there is error. It's a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, so this one is issued. Oh my god, where it is gone. Okay, I think 1054, something like that. Oh no, let's open it over here. Uh, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, I can't find it. 1054 was there somewhere. Let's find it. 1054. Okay, this is, yes, yes, this is the one. Okay, 43, 1054, and 49. Okay, this is giving my issue. Okay, let's. Can't agree with this. Okay, let's yeah, let's write it somewhere. I don't know. I did this 43104. Oh, sorry. Uh, let's write it here. Not this. Let's see. Only this query is there, right? Let's remove all other. Okay, let's see this. Uh, what edge case I'm missing? Yes. So let's see. Uh, let prefix some of type one. Okay. Prefix some type -1. Okay. Let's here see out minimum days, comma maximum days. Okay. Okay. Let's see. It is in the end. See, that's why it is giving true when it should be false. Okay. So prefix sum is 1038. One thing I should also print is candies count of this. Okay, so 16 candies is there. If I am add, so 1038 plus 16, how much is? It is exactly 1054, right? So I cannot eat candies. 1038. It means I can eat candies on the. Oh, okay, okay. I understood. Maximum days should be uh maximum days? It should be one less. Why? Because days start from zero, right? Okay. Now I understood why there was an issue. Maximum days should be one less because the days start from uh one. Sorry, zero. Days start from zero. Hmm. Uh, okay. I think there is some problem in division. What is the range? Favorite day? Oh, okay, okay. Daily capacity. Okay, okay. Sorry. Should be long, right? Long day. Is also long. Capacity is also long. Same day should be also long, right? Now, so now it is fine. Let's submit now. Okay, finally it is accepted. Okay, I forgot about this -1. Since the day start from zero, right? So if I have total of candies one, right? And the question is asking, can I eat on day one? The answer is no, right? Because I can eat one candy on zero day, right? Okay. Yes, so this is done. Which one is left? Mm, I think this one. Yes. Uh, so what was this question? Hmm. What was this question? Okay, so we have to choose two arrays, right? So what I did was wrong because hmm, let me dry run on the case 1870. So when I am considering this case, right? So from this, so I should remove this one also and this one also, right? Because this has a length of 2. So I should remove this also. Hmm. Uh, okay. Okay. I understood the problem here. It, some elements are not deleted. So let's just please not pen. Wait a second. Please not pen. Pen, pen. Pen. All right. Found the pen. Now let's see. Okay. So what I'm doing is IJ, right? So in this case, if I'm considering the subarray of 2, this is also get counted, right? This has a sum of 17. That's why it's showing 17. And this has a sum of 18. This also 7. So that's why. Okay. So what I need to do is, so if I'm in this currently, sorry, if my I is here, right? I is here, right? Wait, why it is not giving me? Hmm. Let's see. While j is less than second line, auto. I'm removing this. Okay. And I'm including this. Okay. So this, the both should be removed. Okay. Okay, fine. J is a. Okay. For next, j is less than. I calculate the maximum. Okay. Hmm. And what I did is I remove this j, added it an answer. I remove this I and push this into the answer. Okay. I think this should not be pushed, right? Because for this, then what will be the answer? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 will be pushed. But this is overlapping. Hmm. Right? This is overlapping. So what I'll do is, uh, 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 so every subarray, beside those elements, all else are deleted. So, okay. Now, these elements are deleted. Okay, fine. So what I will do is, I will again for this array, suppose this is the answer. Okay, this part is related, this part is related. Now, since this has a length of 2, okay, suppose the length is 3 and 2, so 1. So I should remove 1 from here, right? So 4, 2, 4 minus 2 is 2. So I'll go here, remove all these, then calculate. Okay, okay. And suppose this is 3 and this is 1. Sorry, 2. Then I don't think so. My string is negative. Okay. So integer difference will be second len, sorry, first len minus second len. Okay. So if difference is greater than 0, right? If it is 1, if difference is equal, then I don't think so it will matter. Uh, if difference is greater than 0, suppose 1. So I will, from current I will go 1 backward and delete this, right? So integer temp diff equals to this diff, and integer temp I will be this I. Okay. So while temp diff, if now I understood why the time complexity was n square. While temp diff was while temp diff is greater than 0, what I will do is instead of I minus 1, and then I should be greater than 0, right? Hmm. What I will do, I will remove it. How to remove it? It is like this. Instead of the temp I. Okay. So what I did was from here onward, I will go 1, right? Now temp diff minus minus. Okay. Now the difference is 0, right? Okay. Now I will calculate. Okay. Now calculate it. Now what I will do is I will push back again. Oh no, I calculated it. Now again, I think I will push this back. If it's 0, I minus 1. So instead of erasing now, I will push this because the set should have st dot insert prefix sum of this temp of I. Okay. So what we just deleted, we should also push back it also. Let's see whether now it is good or not. What happened? Okay, it's giving overflow. Why overflow? No, I think once if diff is greater than 0, what I am doing is temp diff. Okay, temp I is I. While temp of greater than 0 and I is also greater than or equal to 0. Which case? Which case? Is of this? Remove this. This is remove. Temp of diff लिया. Temp of I minus 1. Okay. While temp of I is greater than 0 and I is equals to greater than 0. मैंने temp of I का लिया, उसको erase कर दिया, है ना? Suppose this is the difference is 1, so I minus 1 is this. So मैंने इसका prefix sum निकाला, erase कर दिया, इसको erase कर दिया, कैलकुलेट किया, अब इसके लिए कैलकुलेट हुआ, कैलकुलेट हुआ, ठीक है. अब जो रिमूव किया उसको पुश भी तो करना पड़ेगा. नेक्स्ट आइटरेशन है temp diff, अगेन वही diff क्रिएटर हुआ, temp I हो जाएगा I minus 1, I minus 1 this I minus 1, temp I is greater than 0 equal st dot insert किया temp of I, so वापस insert किया, temp diff माइनस किया तो हो गया. क्या दिक्कत आई? एडिशन ऑफ अनसाइंड ऑफसेट, इससे इशू इससे आ रहा है क्या? इससे आ रहा है. इससे ही आ रहा है. ओह सॉरी, नॉट temp of I. temp of I और temp of I को घटाना भी तो है. Okay, now I think it should be fine. Okay, let's how to reset test case source. Okay, no 34 even. What is the issue here now? First line has a length of 4, second line has a length of 3. Okay, so let's see if I'm considering this. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? Prefix sum is 0. Sorry, 20. 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. Okay. Inter, hmm, where is the question? Okay, here. Okay, so I'm including J, but I'm printing maxi sum. Okay, this is maximum sum 2. Okay. So my current window is this. The maximum I'm getting is 20. Is it right? This part 6, 7. Yes. Yes. Maximum is 20. Okay, fine. Then I will come this 6, 6, 5, 12. Okay. Maximum I'm getting is 17. From where? I think this part. 9, 10. Right? This will give 16. This will give 17. Right? Okay. Then I'm considering this part. So 6, 5, 11. Okay. Sum is 11. Maximum I am getting is 17. Yes, 17. Okay. Okay. Now let's say this 6, 9 is 15. Maximum I'm getting is 16. From where? I think from here. Like, 5 is. So this part is also good. Now this part, sum is 14. Maximum I am getting 20. Oh, from where? Okay, I think this part is the issue, right? 6, 5, 11, 12, 13, 14 में. Why it is giving 20 on this, right? 8. ये wait, why it is not giving on this face? ये तो यहाँ पे आएगा. This 0.90. The sum should be this, right? 6, 5, 11, 12, 13, 14. Sum should be, oh, sorry. Maximum should be 14, not 20. What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? Let's give it. Let's try on, okay. So 2, 1, 5, 6, 0, 9, 5, 0, 3, 8. Okay, let's right under here. Okay, let's see. Okay, where is the output? Okay, 14, 12, 20, 20, 14, 17. Sorry. Okay. Hmm. Okay, that is fine. Okay. So what I'm doing is where it is. Okay, J less than fine. So I is here, J is here, right? I currently have 14, 12, 20, 20, 14, 17, and 16. Right? 0, 0. I think that will not be right. So what I'm doing is while J is less than second line, that means second line is how much? 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so j is less than 3, yes. What I'm doing is I'm finding the prefix sum of j. Prefix sum of j is 14, so I'm removing 14 and I'm including this in my answer. So 2 is ordered, j is pushed. I'm removing this 12, 3, okay. I'm removing this 20, I'm including this, what? So 8, okay, 8, right? Okay, let's see, 8, okay, hmm, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay. Now j is here, okay, while j is less than n, okay. So diff is first line minus second line. So 4 minus 3 is 1, okay. So 1 is here, okay. So if diff greater than 0 is, so temp of I is diff, so temp of I is 1, okay. Temp of I is I minus 1. So it should not be I, it should be j minus 1. No, no, it should be I minus 1, right? Okay, temp of I is greater than 0, I minus 1, sorry, I is here, so it will not be pushed. So simply it will be just fine, okay. So now what I'm doing is prefix sum of j. So I am removing this 20, okay. I'm adding this, so 8 plus 6 is how much? 19, 14, okay. 14. I am removing this I, so I will be here. This will be 12, okay. I'm inserting the prefix sum of this, that is 14, okay. I have pushed the 14 here, okay. And I plus j plus b, okay. This plus and j will be now here. Now the sum is 12, okay. And then, okay, 12, okay, fine. Now, again, the difference is what? Greater than 0, okay. Temp of I minus 1. So, temp of I is here, right? So, what I'm doing is temp greater than 0, prefix sum of temp of I minus 1 is. So, I'm removing 14, okay. I'm removing 14, okay. Found the 17, okay. So, okay. Now, okay, my driving is so hard. Okay, wait a second, okay. Let's see, which case is this part, no? Yes, this is 8, this is 6, 5, 11, 12, this is 6, 5, 11, okay, this is 9 plus 6, 15, okay, this is 14, okay, 14 is giving 20, why is that? I is here, j is here, right? Okay, so 5 minus 1, so, okay, okay, so this one is removed, but this is not difference, I should remove I में से, what do you mean? इनसे 4, 1, 3, आई से 3 पीछे ना, 1, 2, 3, 3 पीछे आई से, not I minus 1. It should be clean picture. So it should be difference is greater. If it is positive, then what I will do is temp not diff should be first, then minus 1. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's see. Okay, now it is given. Fine. Hmm. Output. Where is I'm getting output from? I think from here. Uh, see where it is, where I'm getting outputs outside. See out. Not see outing. I am getting output. Accepted output. अच्छा, oh my god. That's a wrong answer. What the hell? Why wrong answer? 118,109. First length is less than second length is greater. Uh, let's let's do one thing. If first length, sorry, smaller than second length, and swap first length, comma. Let's see. Uh, okay, what is happening? What the hell? First line is 1, second line is 2. So it will be 200. 2. So 1032. This will be 1. This will be 3. And this is 1. 3. So 4 होना चाहिए. Where's the prefix on? Okay, 130, right? Okay, 30, okay. So, okay, 103. I is here, J is here. What? So, I still don't. Okay, 130. Still not find ये हटाया. Sum include क्या बनवा? Okay, less than. तो यहाँ पे बाहर आया, ठीक है, ड्यूरेशन है. टेम्प टिप हो जाएगा फर्स्ट लाइन माइनस वन. फर्स्ट लाइन माइनस वन, फर्स्ट लाइन कितना है? फर्स्ट लाइन तो वन हो जाएगा. ओके, टेम्प ऑफ आई आई माइनस वन. आई जीरो हो जाएगा तो ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू जीरो. ये चलेगा नहीं. रिवर्स बिगिन थ्री आ रहा. तो थ्री प्लस सम ऑफ टू. थ्री प्लस सम ऑफ टू कितना हो जाएगा? फोर हो जाएगा. राइट. थ्री प्लस फोर हो जाएगा. ओके. नौ मैंने का क्या? इन टेम्प ऑफ टी फर्स्ट लाइन. सेकंड में इंसर्ट होगा नहीं. एस टी डॉट फाइंड प्रीफिक्स सम ऑफ जे. इसका प्रीफिक्स सम निकाला थ्री. इसको इरेज किया, ठीक है. सम में इसको इंक्लूड किया. सम कितना था? सम वन था. वन हो जाएगा. सम में से हटाए जीरो हो गया. हाँ. और इसका प्रीफिक्स हमने पुश कर दिया. इसका प्रीफिक्स ये वन पुश हो गया, ठीक है. आई प्लस प्लस कहीं यहाँ पे आ गया और जे यहाँ पे आ गया. ठीक है. नाउ ठीक है, टेन डेज हो जाएगा फर्स्ट लाइन माइनस वन, यानी वन हो जाएगा, ठीक है. टेम्प ऑफ आई यहाँ पे आ गया, ठीक है. टेम्प ऑफ आई. ओके. एस टी डॉट फाइंड प्रीफिक्स सम ऑफ टेम्प ऑफ आई. इसका निकाला. हाँ, तो क्या गया? रिमूव कर दिया टेम्प ऑफ टिफ आई माइनस वन. ठीक है. टेम्प ऑफ ये तो जीरो हो जाएगा तो गया. अब निकाला तो अपना नहीं. अब सम तो वन है और मैक्सिमम सबसेट क्या है? जीरो ही है. थ्री जीरो थ्री वन. ठीक है. मैक्सिमम जीरो है. आई थिंक लास्ट छः का से आएगी. अच्छा, इस वाले केस में आ गया. लास्ट वाले केस में मैंने माइनस नहीं किया. ओके. see is a test case and has met. Oh my god, code looks ugly. But okay, let's okay. But okay, let's so we just solve two problems in at least 3 hours. Okay, thank you guys.